G'day everyone. I thought I'd pop back on here. I guess just answer some questions that people have asked about the Chair Syndicate. They're curious as to what we are, what do we do, if they can be involved. We've even had a question, are we a cult? No, we're not a cult. Are we a bikie gang? No, we're not a bikie gang. But we are a group of wheelchair users that just want to come together, learn from each other, see that life's done. I don't know about because I don't see different in the chair now. I'm a chair user, but I suppose you could use the word different, done differently, but done awesome is what I say. We might do things a bit different, take a bit longer, but we do it awesome. So the chair, getting back to that, is a group of wheelchair users that want to empower each other, to learn from each other, to grow from each other, to inspire each other. So we've also had a few other questions. Do you have to be disabled to join? Do you have to be a wheelchair user to join? And the answer to that is yes, you have to be a wheelchair user to join. This is specifically for rollers, people in wheelchairs. I've had people in, I think they call them gophers or mobility scooters wanting to join, but unfortunately, we're just for rollers, people in chairs. So we've also had questions around why have a patch. For me, when I was thinking about this group, I thought a lot about motorbike clubs, what they do, the great things they do that people don't see. They're always doing great things for kids, people with cancer, raising funds. People don't see that. They only look at these mad bikers, they're going to end up shooting, killing you. They don't see the good. So the patch was created around the idea of a bikie club. I created the patch. The skeleton in the patch represents we're not dead yet, because everyone thinks that in a chair you can't do anything, but we're not dead yet. We're still here. The crutches I created because some people are ambulatory a little bit, can still use crutches. Some roll in a manual chair, so the crutches are inclusive to wheelchair users. The chain around creates unity. So that was the strength of us all coming together. That's the idea of the chain. And the logo, the Chair Syndicate itself, I think it just sets off a tone. Like a wheelchair club doesn't sound really cool, but the Chair Syndicate sounds really cool. So that's why we got the Chair Syndicate. We've also had questions around what does no pity, just power mean? And it means exactly what it says. Don't pity us. We don't need your pity. We're okay. And the power is power that we have in ourselves that we do not see. When we're together, it just comes out and shines bright. And then that power catches onto the next chair user, and that's the power. That's exactly what it is. Also had some questions around chapters. How do we start a chapter? We actually started the first chapter here in Newcastle. That's the Newcastle chapter of the Chair Syndicate. And then created the Australia Chair Syndicate chapter, which is not really a chapter. I call it the mothership. So that's the mothership that hangs over the top of our chapters. She keeps an eye on us all. So I've had interest from other crews wanting to create chapters overseas, in Queensland, up north in Port Macquarie. So I think 2026 is going to be a wonderful year for the Chair Syndicate. I can see it's going to be big. In 3 months, we've just blown it out of the water. I could never have imagined having all these people coming on board and trusting me and believing in what I see. That's the most empowering part for me, is people trusted me. People followed me. I have an amazing vice president, Juanita. I have an amazing sergeant at arms. We're slowly building our crew. We've got so many powerful peers. I call them peers. They're people with disabilities. Have so many powerful peers in our crew. Can't wait to see what 2026 brings us.